Hi everyone, so my name's Marianne, the counsellor at Marianne Hanson Counselling Service. I've just done part one of this book, Money, Know More, Make More, Give More by Rob Moore. It all rhymes. Please go back and watch part one, which gives you a good idea of some of the concepts in the book. I had to make a part two because this book is just brilliant. I gave it 9.5 out of 10. And one of the things it says, because there was more things I wanted to add, it talks about self-worth versus net worth. It talks about the fact that if you build on yourself, your personal development, if you make yourself the best person you can be, that will increase your net worth because you'll know more, you'll have more knowledge, you'll have more skills, and therefore you can charge more in whatever services that you're providing. There's also a really good chapter called Marketing is Money. And it says the single most important function of a business is marketing. This chapter was really good because we often, as business owners, but also just people in general that are trying to make money, this is something we know, but we sometimes neglect. So what it's trying to say is there's no point in you having fancy business cards, fancy equipment, logos, all the rest of it. If no one knows you exist. Marketing is your main function, because if you market yourself in a certain way, then people will come to you. That's how you'll create wealth, because obviously that leads to cash flow, which means obviously without cash flow, a business can't survive. So marketing is a key part of your business, and we all know it, but how do we do it? How do we market? Do we market in a way that we are getting clients? Do we market in a way that we are actually getting sales? Or are we just marketing in a way that is not productive? So there's a great chapter on that. The other chapter that's really good is your beliefs and where they come from. So there's a few, I literally broke it down to 5 or 6 key chapters which really impacted on me, and I'll talk about some of those in a minute. One of those is money management and mastery, which I'm going to talk about shortly. There's also this idea that models for making money. So you need to think about what are the key ways that you think you can make money. What would you be great at, or even the best at? What's a passion that you never call work, so you would love it even if you didn't have to do it? What would you do if money was no object? What would happen if you accepted the hardest challenges? In what areas would you enjoy serving and solving for others? So it tells you to sort of think about, don't just think about, I can make lots of money by selling this product or doing this service. You have to think about whether you are really committed to it, whether it is something you're passionate about. Because it says that any business that can fulfill by scale, so physiological, so that is food, oil, gas. So gas companies, supermarkets, they're always going to make money. Safety, so insurance is always going to make money. Belongingness and love, dating sites, it talks about how Tinder has become $1 billion business. Self-esteem, so that will be health products, that will be counselling, coaching. Same as self-actualization, that will be about travel companies telling you go off into the world and find yourself. Coaching companies, counselling companies. So some of the other key chapters, I'm going to try and not go into it too much detail. So it talks about the formula for wealth is value plus fair exchange times leverage. So value is the service you give to other people as perceived by them. Then they will consider that as being a fair exchange. They've given you some money, they've received value, and then you can leverage means how you can then allocate your time so that you can receive enough wealth. Because if someone, say you're charging £50 an hour, and you get loads and loads of clients, you're going to get to a point where you can't individually see as many clients that is going to make you the type of wealth that will make you wealthy, basically, because there's just one of you. So, but if you know that people are willing to pay £50 an hour, and then you increase that price to £300 an hour, or you have more people in your business that can also be working with these clients, then it's leveraging your time, but also leveraging the concept so that you become wealthy. So it talks about we've talked about marketing already, but it's saying marketing is an art and it's a science. Monetizing your passion, we talked about that a little bit. Pricing and value, work on yourself and you'll work on your money. Stop fearing putting your prices up. remove self-limitations, increase value and give a better service or product, repackage your product, create a VIP higher priced brand. If you feel that your service, lots of people are not going to be able to afford it, then have an affordable price, but then also have a VIP package so that people can then choose. You don't have to say, well, no one's going to pay for this, no one's going to afford this. So one of the things I said I was going to talk about is the chapter on money management and mastery, because that is one of the best chapters in the whole book. So when I get to it. So when I read this book, this chapter, I thought, wow. I just thought, I don't know, it blew my mind. I had to read it twice actually because there was so much in there. So it talks about you can work hard for your money, or your money can work hard for you. You can exchange time for money, or you can build assets that create passive income and preserve your valuable time. It's possible for anyone to build a plan and follow a system to become wealthy. So it gives you a 5-step money management system. I'm not going to read it all because obviously you can read the book. But the key titles for this money management system are: you must manage your money. You must have a future financial plan. You must get out of debt. Set daily budgets. Have weekly and monthly plans. Have a 1-year and 2-year plan. This is for finances. 5 and 10-year plans. You need to have stability. So it's saying you need to go through a stepping stone to getting you to on top of your money issues if you have money issues. So the first one is stability, so getting out of bad debt and reducing your living cost. Security, so humble lifestyle. Freedom, you able to live the ideal lifestyle with income from your assets. You can travel. Opulence, you can do absolutely anything, anytime, anywhere with anyone. This is all from your assets. And then it talks about the 7 layers of money. So spending, saving is layer 2. And then what else have we got? This is a really good chapter. Borrowing, so that's borrowing for your business. Investing, and then speculating. They're the 5 layers. It talks about 6 actually, insuring. So then it also talks about things like assets and liabilities in this chapter. It talks about getting return on your investments. There's so much in there. That is just one chapter from this book. And that's why, for me, the reason I enjoyed this book so much, and I gave it 9.5 out of 10, because it just goes deeper than money. It talks about working on yourself. It talks about how you can become a better business owner. I learned so much in this book just from reading it. I know there's lots of books out there like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, and all these sorts of things. And I'm not saying that they're not any good. Personally, I don't think Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a good book. I know that lots of people love it. What I liked about this is it's practical. It's from someone who has grown up, who didn't have much money. It's got so much informative things for business owners, and it's just easy to read, interesting to read. I could not put it down. It's one of the best books I've read this year. And let me know what you guys think if you've read the book. Let me know if you're interested in reading the book. I literally have said to my nephew that I'm going to buy him a copy of this book. He wanted to borrow mine, but I don't borrow books to people. So I'm going to buy him a copy because he's setting up his business and he's quite ambitious. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Share this with someone if you think they'd benefit. And thank you for watching. I'll be doing book reviews throughout 2023 every Monday. Take care. See you soon. Bye.